Hello everyone, this is High Priestess Tana. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and then thank you for watching my reading from last night. I really appreciate all the love that y'all show. It was a great turnout for me since I hadn't been online in a minute, so I thought it was pretty good for me to have been offline for a while. So I thank you all for the love. I know I don't have a lot of views right now, but it's just fine. As long as I'm reaching someone out there, if it resonates with you, that's all good with me. All right, so I'm cleansing the deck and cleansing my space. Holy Spirit, please protect me right now and my collective as I do this reading. Ashe, ashe. Okay, so um yeah, what I want to tap into tonight is I want to talk about heartbreak, right? So I feel like some of you are wondering why a particular person walked away from you. And this person has their reasons, and it may not be as, complicated as you thought, and in some cases it might be complicated. But I definitely just cut the deck on Sekhmet, Wounded Healer, and Medusa Rage. So let me just stop right now. Okay, and I just want to talk about these two cards. Sekhmet is a powerful goddess. She's another version of Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of like love and uh child rearing, dance, music, beauty. Okay, she's like the Venus or Aphrodite of ancient Egyptian mythology, and as far as being a deity or a goddess, right? And we have Medusa Rage here. We already know Medusa. Actually, Medusa is not only just a Greek energy, but also a lot of people argue and say that she's an African energy. And this is an African goddess deck, by the way. So a lot of people said that her original origins came from North Africa, supposedly. So we're just going to roll with that too. And also, she is of Greek origin as well. That's what we primarily know her by, and we know her story. And we also know what Medusa went through. She was also a victim of, I'm not going to say that word. I'm just going to say SA. If you figure it out, I don't want to say anything that's going to trigger anyone. But yeah, and she ended up turning into, I believe, a Gorgon type of energy with the snakes for hair and etc. But a lot of people argue that she actually had locks instead of dreads. I mean, instead of snakes, rather. Sorry. And that rage could come from because you felt like someone violated you, right? And you could be healing right now by, tapping into this lioness energy of Sekhmet. And you're also, not only you're strong, and to me, this is giving like that Leo type of energy too, because it's dealing with the sun energy. Leo is ruled by the sun, by the way. And it's just giving me that type of energy. And the Medusa energy is like, I would argue, would say it's not just like a reptilian kind of darker energy, but it's more so, I would even argue, would say it's like a water spirit energy too, in a sense, because it's so funny because I mentioned that and there's water in the background on his card. So it's kind of giving me like that type of vibe too, kind of like a water type energy too, because I'm thinking about sirens and all this other stuff, and it's kind of like that type of energy. If you think of Mami Wata type of energy, like the Mami Wata deities from Africa, sometimes they will have snake. Well, actually, they do have snakes wrapped around them. And matter of fact, it's a Mami Wata card in this deck as well that I was looking at. I went past, it's somewhere in here. If I don't see it right away, I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, and it's, oh, I think I just found it. Yep. So yeah, if you see here, it's like a snake. That's that reptilian snake type of energy as well. So yeah, and I feel like someone pissed y'all off, and y'all looking for answers, like could be looking for answers like, why did they do this? Why did they do that? What was the purpose? What was their motive? Why? Why did they do this to me? And I'm stuck by myself and have to heal. And I feel like some of you are really pissed off about it. And I don't blame you, because that's fucked up. You know, That's really messed up for somebody to just leave you high and dry. That's what I'm hearing, like high and dry. They just left y'all in the dumps and left y'all to figure things out by yourselves. And that's shady as hell. Let's keep it real, y'all. We gonna keep it a bean, keep it 1 million. Shit, you know. That's wrong. Uh-oh, we got a jumper. So the jumper is Queen Nefertiti alchemy. So what you need to focus on right now, I would suggest taking these lemons and turning them into lemonade, right? Because I do feel like, and this is what I'm picking up, I want to keep pulling. We got yep, in Bokomu, soul forgiveness. Yes, you have to forgive yourself, because I believe this person left you because of something. I feel like something related to their selfish ways, their selfish behavior. They do stuff on the fly. They don't think clearly. And now you're left to turn this bad situation, turn this negative into a positive. And on top of that, forgive yourself so that you can move forward and be happier. Yemeya awakening. You could be having like some type of rebirth or something right now. And I believe once you learn how to take whatever negativity you have, turn it into something manifest. I'm hearing like work on something that's very creative and near and dear to you. Tap into those creative juices. Let those creative juices flow. And whether that be making jewelry, whether that be start a YouTube channel, writing poetry, making music, whatever you enjoy, do sewing, hair. If you know how to do hair and nails and, feet and stuff like that, just make your life more, make your time more, how would I say it, valuable than worrying about this asshole is what I'm getting. And then you're going to learn how to forgive yourself. Understand it was not your fault. It's this person's fault because they don't know any better. I'm getting this person may have not been taught anything when it comes to having a conscious, understanding the how would I say, the cause and effect of your actions, of their actions rather. And with awakening, you're seeing things for what they really are. And I do feel like you're going to have a rebirth and you're going to tap into something that's going to bring like new life to you and going to make you really, really happy. So we have Sarala Kali, divine lineage. I feel like you are getting help from your ancestors, or you're being guided by your ancestors to do something bigger and better in your life. If you need assistance with tapping into your creativity, I would say that your ancestors might be right there along with you on your side, helping you along the way. Then we have Abo Nimba, harvest. Yeah, you're going to see you're going to see the fruits of your labor come to fruition, or the seeds that you've planted come to fruition. That's better. Okay. Yeah, because you're going to be working on yourself so much, and whatever you're manifesting is going to come to fruition, and you're going to be able to enjoy whatever you're working on. But I do feel like you're being divinely protected by your ancestors right now because of all what you're going through. And then we have Aunt Nancy, betrayal. You were betrayed by this person, and I do believe that this betrayal has awakened something in you when it comes to your spirituality as well. Sachi, grounding. Yeah, you're going to learn how to ground yourself after dealing with this situation. This situation has taken a toll on you, but I feel like you're going to tap into your divine energy and find your way out of this situation. Oshun, fearless love, and you're probably going to find new love. You're going to learn how to love again. But I also feel like this is self-love first. And you're going to have, like, once you learn how to practice self-love, then you're going to attract real love, okay? But we have this long Bubby Susie energy, shame, okay? I do feel like you are still carrying that pain and that shame, and you may not feel good about yourself because of this betrayal. Although you may be going through this awakening right now, but I do feel like you have gone through a lot, and it's really affecting your self-esteem. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all may be pregnant too, may have gotten pregnant by this person. They could have left you high and dry. God forbid if they got somebody else pregnant, but oh my goodness. At the bottom, we have Sukuyant, which is scarcity. That's what I said, like this feeling of not being, the feeling of not feeling like you're enough, right? So with this Sukuyant, it's like an energy vampire. You could be dealing with an energy vampire type of energy. They could be sucking the life out of you, and it's draining you and making you feel less than. And then we got, ooh, wow, okay. I is in miracles at the top. So I put it like this. You got miracles coming. As I was mentioning before in so many words, you're manifesting things to come to fruition, whether it be abundance, financial stability, something like that's going to bring you some type of wealth or whatever. But with this, you can't have the scarcity mindset though in the process. I feel like somebody left y'all high and dry though, for real. Let's keep going. I'm going to do a few cards from this deck. So I want to know, why did this other person leave the collective? What, clarify, why did this person leave the collective? The Nightshade, the Merchant, Hina Dosete Cruzeros, Queen of the Seven Crosses, Rebirth. Didn't I say something about a rebirth? That's with that Yemaya card. Transition. Hope is in reverse. And then I'm going to do two more. The Guide. And then we got Spirit Quest. Rosa Caveira at the bottom. And then at the top, we got Introspection in reverse. So with this Rosa Caveira card, I feel like your person was dealing with a woman who was very deceptive in a sense, because this woman may have had like two faces, where she came off like she was nice and sweet, but then she could hurt you too at the same time. Like, she could take your ass out of here on some vengeance type of shit. This woman could have been very vengeful, but she could have also had a side to her that was like very sweet at first, but she kind of turned very vengeful. And then I'm getting here with introspection in reverse. Your person needed to do some self-healing and they didn't. And they just jumped into a situation because they were unhealed and they didn't listen to their higher self or their inner thoughts.